responsible for the social transformation work of the Anglican Church of Kenya across the administrative counties of Kirinyaga, Embu, Tharaka Nithi, Meru, Isiolo and Marsabit. Anglican Development Services (ADS) Mount Kenya East seeks to build sustainable living for communities through improved livelihoods and enhanced food security.
The church began with what we call the Food Increase Program. And the Food Increase Program was mainly to build the capacity of the communities in order to increase their food production and ensure that they have enough food to address their food insecurity. As the time went by, many other issues came up. There's issues of climate change.
Through partnerships, ADS Mount Kenya East has implemented a number of projects in the region, which include community food security and nutrition projects in Isiolo, Tharaka Nithi, Embu and Kirinyaga. Building a resilience project in Igembe, Meru County, water projects in Kirinyaga, Isiolo and Marsabit, cash transfer programs for livelihood support and food security in Meru, Isiolo and Marsabit, and delivering sustainable and equitable increases in family planning program in Isiolo and Marsabit.
We've been able to even surpass our targets in terms of the numbers that we were supposed to reach directly. In the food security project, we have reached over 4,000 direct beneficiaries, as compared to a target of 3,000. This was very commendable, and we've seen the impact in terms of the change and transformation of livelihoods, and we've seen the skills in terms of doing things change, and we hope that farmers will be able to apply the skills that have been impacted on them, and this was all of the components of the project.
UDS Wawira Njeru from Mayori village is one of the beneficiaries of the Community Food Security and Nutrition Project in Embu County. The project, which is implemented by ADS Mount Kenya East, is funded by an aid agency, Bread for the World.
Jifunza kupanda mapema. Hii sorghum wakati wa kukua ikai sana. Sio vile tulikuwa tunapanda kitambo, unapanda hivi unaenda tu, hakuna hata kupima. Nimejifunza hata kunyunyizia dawa mapema. Kama ni wakati ule nilikuwa napanda bila kuwa nimeshomeshwa na NDS, saa hii hata singekuwa nimepata kitu.
We give people knowledge. Because once you get the information, nobody has the power to come and remove the information from you. But once you find there is importance of that information, even when we are not there, you can use whatever we gave you.
Not so far away from UDS's homestead, Juliet Ngai from Mashomo village is busy in her farm. Her good agricultural practices are bearing fruit.
Before 2020, niliweza kupata only 33 tins of maize. Alafu 2020 nilipojiunga na NDS, nikafanya hii conservation agriculture. Tukawa tunaangalia ile hali ya kupanda cover crops, minimum tillage. Alafu tukakuwa tukiangalia ile hali ya mulching. Niliweza kupata 3 sacks ya 90 kg ya mahindi at the same spot.
Besides conservation and climate-smart agriculture, the locals here have also been trained on value addition as one of the important components of food and nutritional security.
Na hapo kwa nutrition, ndio sasa nilikunja sasa kugundua hii mambo ya value addition. Kama mandizi, nikienda nichune kwa shamba, ninaiosha, kuna katakata, nakausha pamoja na hiyo makanda yake, ndio napeleka sasa kwa kisiagi. Kama ni malenge mbandu, nikitoa kwa shamba, nakuja nayo ninaosha. Malenge yangu na katakata pamoja na makanda yake, nakausha. Hiyo sasa ndio nasiaga unji. Kuna wengine wanachukuanga wanaenda kupika ugali naye, especially wale watu wa diabetes.
For us to ensure the farmers actually are self-food secured, we promote value addition so that if it is cassava, if it is banana, they are able to harvest do value addition and be able to keep food for themselves. On the other side is about the income generating, because if they do value addition, they get more money than when they sold that product when it is not value added.
The 2022 Economic Survey report ranked Tharaka Nithi among the poorest counties, and achieving dietary diversity in such a county is a big challenge. ADS Mount Kenya East is therefore working closely with the residents in coming up with solutions to end the food and nutritional crisis.
Kama hiyo shimo unaona pale iko na samaki, na wakati natoa hiyo samaki sana sana sio ya kuuza, sana sana ni ya kukula. Tunabadilisha diet. Maneno ya kufuga samaki naye tulifunzwa. Hii maji inatumika kunyunyizia mimea mingine maji hapa na inatumika na samaki. Unaona kwa hiyo samaki ndani iko mbolea.
I'm sure we have supplied over 10,000 fingerings of different varieties to the community there, and we will continue capacity building them on various lessons on how to feed those fish, how to value add them, and also how to market them.
Kuna mbuzi tulipewa senge, lakini kwa hiyo senge tulikuwa na mbuzi zetu tukaipea, alafu ikaanza kutoa mazao kupitia hiyo mbuzi.
Mimi nawashukuru ADS sana, na ninaomba sana hata hii miaka wametuongezea ingine 3 wasindi kutusomesa mambo mingi, kuna mambo inaenda mambo ikibadilika.
We are also appealing for many partners to come on board so that we can bring these people out of poverty, because they have been facing a lot of challenges.
One major issue of food production and food security in our region is inadequate water. And we've been able to work with communities, both in the pastoral areas and also in the anchor pastoral areas, and they have developed some very good water projects.
Ekorongo Water Project in Mwea East is one such water project funded by World Renew.
The water has been supplied to the church and to the secondary school and the primary school. And we also extended a tank to the shopping center. We just use solar power. Therefore, we consider the energy as clean.
Mbeleni tulikuwa na tabu sana ya kutafuta maji. Hata wanyama wetu walikuwa na shinda sana. Lakini tangu hii mradi ikuje hapa, sisi tuko na furaha sana. Na hata tunalima uko kwetu nyumbani ile mimea kidogo kidogo ya kitchen garden.
When you look at our maize there, you can see it is green. This water has really been of benefit to the students. It is always available. Again, we are sure of the source. It is very clean water.
In Isiolo County, water scarcity is a major issue. And so, such sand dams done by ADS come in handy for the residents, especially in times of drought and famine.
Lakini kwa sai tata kutoka peje tudungo kina simiti na aku neto kubotu moita tankare.
In villages such as Kipsing, the residents are upbeat about the newly drilled borehole and other projects that ADS Mount Kenya East is implementing to uplift their livelihoods.
Hiyo kisima ya maji ile ambayo wametushimbia pale, tumeshukuru sana. Tunaona hii maji itatusaidia zaidi, kwa sababu hii maji, kitu ya kwanza imekuwa maji ya karibu. Kitu ya pili ni maji mengi ambayo inasatoshelesha jamii nzima. Kwa hiyo manyumba yote ambayo tuko nayo hapa, karibu 270 households itasaidia. Kuna tangi zilisaidiwa ya catchment ya maji kwa community na pia kwa shule. Nyuki pia watu walifundishwa vile ya kufuga nyuki na wakaletewa mizinga, na mpaka sasa hivi tumeweza kufaidika na kuvuna hiyo asali safari 3, na hiyo imetusaidia sana, kwa sababu sasa hata kwa community wameweza kufungua account yao ya kuwekeza hiyo pesa ya nyuki.
In the neighboring Marsabit County, the prolonged drought has made the already existing water crisis worse. Thousands in this county are facing acute hunger as drought bites. The situation in some areas is desperate. But in Nairobi village, Laisamis,
maize we are growing in a desert in Laisamis. There's no any other place that you go and meet maize is being grown. We have done several harvests here. Also, nutritional level, they have helped us. The malnutrition level has gone down, and I like it because we have skuma there. You can see we have greenhouses. There's something which can come from this soil. Our people didn't know that this soil has a capacity to make them feed them.
There is a borehole here. Right at the initiation or at the planning of this project, we had in mind that there should be an aspect of sustainability of the project. That is why we ensured that we work with water management structures that are existing in places, and where they are not existing, we had to establish Water Resources Users Association so that after the project comes to an end, this Water Resource Users Association, which is a legal entity registered with the Attorney General's office, will sustainably manage their water resources even in our absence or in the absence of aid agencies.
Tangu waondoke sasa, RUA wamekuwa pamoja na community wakimanage kama mambo ya maji, kwa sababu maji imeanza kuwa tele na sasa maji ikakuwa na savings ya maji, na pia wanaweza kulipia Oshoman na wale ambao wanapeana pia maji kwa water kiosks.
Additionally, in response to drought emergency, we've been tracking water to Lebor, Funankumbi and Funanida areas, because this is the time that these people require humanitarian assistance in terms of emergency water supply and food assistance.
Warum wake trove wa nami wake tate na mati robo male sabu wake nu robe bisandu guju adunda kambata na wani jabduna me bisani akadan sanu wargarani bisani mani gobbu bisankan jarkena laman.
To cushion Marsabit residents from the effects of drought and famine, ADS also introduced a cash transfer program where the beneficiaries would receive some money to purchase their desired food items.
ADS Mount Kenya is, through partnership with DKH, supported 208 households in Elebor, Unankumbi and Turbi. We supported them for 1 month with a cash transfer of 4,700 shillings. Additionally, through the support of TIA Fund, in partnership with ADS Kenya also, we are supporting 330 households in Turbi, Funankumbi, Funanida, Dadachelele, and Rawana. We are transferring 8,160 shillings per household for 3 months.
In Meru, Igembe North Sub-County, a 5-month cash transfer program was funded by Canadian Food Grain Bank through World Renew. The program targeted 1,500 drought-stricken households in Igembe North. The project disbursed approximately 33 million shillings, with each household getting a minimum expenditure basket of 7,472 shillings per month.
Mpare yari kuno ni mpara ya tumite inya irazi biongo bitathomeka ende bia mutsanda yokwe yuatetherie itarera ryario na kithete mutsanda yu kinya bitu andete tutikianda.
We are really thanking everyone for the participation and what we have been able to achieve, because the rains that are there, though they were not enough, the communities are able now to get something from their gardens, and we feel that where you have come from and where we are now, at least we are somewhere. We are not at the level we were when we are starting the program. We really feel appreciated with what has been funded unto us.
In Isiolo, the cash transfer program funded by Episcopal Relief and Development through ADS Kenya targeted 100 households with cash transfer of 2,500 shillings per household for 3 months. ADS Mount Kenya East is also keen on delivering sustainable and equitable increases in family planning.
Well, DESIP is a 5-year project that is funded by the UK government and has been focusing on promoting access and uptake of family planning services in the target communities, and Isiolo has been one of the target counties. And the focus of the program has been basically reaching the poor rural woman. The program started by building the capacity of healthcare workers to be able to understand and to offer modern FP services. And then we also trained the community health volunteers to help us in reaching out to the communities in their villages. Further, ADS trained faith leaders.
Before hii program ya DESIP ingilie, tulikuwa mbali na program ya hizi za family planning. Lakini wale wahusika wa ADS na hizo program zingine, hizo consortium, SUPKEM, au watu waliposhikana wakatupatia training. Mara ya kwanza tulipoambiwa mambo ya family planning hatukuwa tumekubali. Tulikuwa tumepinga, tumeshangaa. Baadaye tukienda deeply, alipotuomba ile wakati tukakaa naye, tukafundishwa, tulielewa umuhimu wa kuwa nayo. Hatusemangi family planning sisi kama Waislamu, tunasema child spacing.
Imesaidia sana wamama na wamekuja kupenda family planning, na hata wase wakaelewa wamama siku kuwa balindi ni justi ile tuweze kupata watoto wenye tutaweza kulea.
From family planning programs, cash transfers to food security and water projects, the journey has been long and winding.
We still need more money to ensure that we are able to accomplish all our annual plans, and we are able to give sufficient services to our communities. The money that we are getting currently, it is not enough to reach all our beneficiaries. It is also not enough to ensure that all our organization operations are fully funded.
We want to assure our partners that the resources that we have been receiving, we have used them well, and we hope that we will continue in the partnership that we still have with them. We still have areas that we've not addressed. We still require support in that.
Anglican Development Services' vision is to see sustainable communities living godly and dignified lives. Eyes on the prize. Let's walk this journey together.